Hey Biscuit here, Tisha here. So, where I haven't been posting recently. That's because I've been sick. So, during my duration of like being sick, I haven't played too much Shadowverse. So today I'm going to show you a deck that I made like early on in the expansion, which I kind of used like in the recent like chest event. Um, it's not an extremely updated list, so you might want to change it up, but. And in essence, I just wanted to highlight how good Valnareik is, so I decided to just get back into the thick of it, into videos, you know, and like start with the classic Wrath Blood, which is quickly becoming one of my favorite decks because of Valnareik. So yeah, without further ado, here's the games. Alrighty, so first match, I wanted to show against
You dare to defy the shadows?
Dragoncraft is actually quite strong. I feel like a lot of the meta evolved while I was gone, but like I did want to show just like how this deck, like the core of this deck at least, like how it changes with Valnareik in your deck, which gives you a lot more burn now and a lot more fuel. So what you do is like it's the same thing that Wrath always does, right? Like you just basically deal early damage to yourself. Try to get early pings here. This is not a too bad hand. Going for Bloodsuckers here, and there's our Valnareik. Typically, you want to play her after you get Vengeance, not Vengeance, Wrath. And then like go face, and then using her spell you can also clear the board, and on top of that you can also just get more of her in the deck. So in this situation, I have the option of like maybe playing a Valnareik or like a Trampling Terror in order to like get get Vengeance, not Vengeance, I keep saying Vengeance, I mean Wrath. But because we have Jeweled Axe Devil, I'm okay with like, I'm completely confident in playing our Urias on 4. Because it's basically already a big board anyways, because we get the ping from one of the spells. Now I want to keep one Valnareik here. Xeno Diablo is not that amazing, and losing one Omniface is okay in my opinion. So there I pick Aura just because, well, first it's usually the first one you pick. Sometimes I pick going second. I pick The Nightmare Begins just because I want to refuel my hand when evoing him like turn 4. But in this case, I just wanted to clear board, and the Aura also helps with like, you know, pings and stuff, so it all works out. Playing face here. We have Vengeance, but we do not have. But the timing happened that it was after the end of my turn, so the 4/4 didn't come out. That's why it didn't come out, if you're wondering. And then here we go. Great testimony. Mirabane is okay. This is one of the reasons why I wanted to show this game. I actually also have a Dragon Mirabane deck, and let me tell you, it is a Mirabane deck, aka it's not amazing. Dragon can certainly still win, but most of the time it's not because of Mirabane, that's the thing. That said, it is a 7/6 here, so I have to actually trade into it. And just because like trading into it doesn't really matter, it doesn't really matter if it's like 2 pings or 1 ping. I decided to keep it at 0 play points and then play one of the spells. Instead of playing both of them, I played Sanguine Necklace here just because I wanted an extra draw next turn and also to heal. So that's what I did, and then I added the ping here. Good, it's a good removal. And again, finally this Knight of Purgatory comes out, and Valnareik comes into the deck. And next turn I draw like 3 cards, so. This is what happens when you play Mirabane. I mean, look at that. That's not very efficient now, is it? That said, it is a ward, so I decided to just remove the ward by playing the Adherent of Desire here. Trade and then go for Valnareik. I went for damage more than more than value, just because I want to end the game as quick as possible, because Dragon has some pretty good end game. Unfortunately, this does
they don't kill you first.
Having the time to play Bloody Claw, which, you know, maybe it was better to play Bloody Claw then, rather than the amulet before, but you know, it's all what ifs. Instead, I just play Omnifaced here. If we had Bloody Claw here, it would be lethal, but because we don't, it's just almost lethal. This is actually the reason why I think Mirabane should heal. If Mirabane heals, I think he would be quite good.
Heaven demands it.
You don't know when to quit.
Now, I mean, they're able to remove my board, which is just a 5/5 with Bane, but the problem is they have 1 HP and I have Bloody Claw, so I just play Bloody Claw and then play Bloodsucker and trade in. So that's how you win. And Valnareik, pretty good damage.
Melting.
Right, I just wanted to show a bit of the mirror here, just to like show up a bit about how winning with well, number one, how do you keep going without Urias, and number two, like how the mirror shakes up when you're going first, because I feel like going first has a significant advantage, and we'll see why later. So here I have pretty good early game damage dealers here. Of course they do too. Dual Axe Devil here, pretty good. They are able to counter it with a demon here, which is quite okay. Next turn, I decided to just Dark Contract into Trampling Terror, just like accelerate the Wrath. And here they go with a Bloodsucker. Quite a standard opening. Here we play Valnareik. Sorry, I was coughing there. Like I said, the illness hasn't gone away yet perfectly. Anyways, the reason I played Valnareik instead of like Bloodsucker is because I just wanted to I just saw this. I just needed like two more times damage to proc the 4/4, and I can do that with an Adherent of Desire. In addition to the Valnareik, and with this and this way, with Wings of Desire, I can actually clear the board instead of just clearing two of them. So now here I have Knight of Purgatory, and it's not too much of a waste to play this before the Wrath, because now she has the last word still has Wrath, because if Wrath is active for you is on the last words, now Wrath is active for me, so even though she didn't get the stat upgrade, she does get the additional last words. So
It begins.
Lose yourself in this.
here they do counter with the Urias, which I'm not sure if that's the best play, to be honest, to play Urias like turn 4 in this mirror matchup. Here I made a mistake. I should have gone face with Valnareik, because well, actually it doesn't matter. Either way she'll kind of destroy herself. So if I wanted to keep this alive, I could have evoed her, went face, but instead of doing that, I decided to just sacrifice her here, and then Dark Contracts, just keep dealing damage to myself. Because what I'm thinking is, because like Wrath has so much heal, I feel like the only chance that you'd win is if like you have like late game cards like Omniface, Bloodsucker, and Xeno Diablo. So I did play a Bloodsucker here, Now in this matchup, I did manage to get lucky in that they're not very good at their hand management, so they always run out of cards and kind of overestimate the Uriah's effect, to be honest, because it does draw you an additional card, but when your opponent has like a full hand, it's kind of like still a disadvantage, right? At the end of the day, they do have a Valnareik available, and a Rogue Vampire here. They're able to deal quite a bit of damage to me with the Wings of Desire and Valnareik. However, we are at 7, and here I kind of thought like, well, I can play a few things, right? I'm Omni-Faced, maybe a Bloodsucker, a Valnareik. But I just decided to play an Omni-Face here just because I'm at 10 HP now. Like just heal it up, because what I've learned is that Xeno Diablo, you really need to like kill it off. When I played a game where I forgot that that they have the Uriah's effect, and the Uriah's effect, you have to remember, also affects like damage you take from the enemy on your own turn. So Xeno Diablo, if you don't like proc it on your own turn, it's kind of useless. So that's one lesson I learned the hard way. So that's why I just chose the Omni-Face here. They are able to deal a bit more damage and like destroy my card though. But as you can see, it's 6 health here. I have so much damage. I just play my second Omni-Face. Yeah, going first is always a big advantage here because you can also play Bloodsuckers on turn 10. So there you go, guys. A basic like profile of the deck and of this deck again, because I have already made a video about Wrathblood, but this time with Valnareik, one of my favorite cards of the set, definitely. And yeah, probably try to update the list because this is my sick list. Let's call it that. So yeah, either way, I hope you still enjoyed this video, and I thank you for your patience while I was recovering. So more videos to come, hopefully. Thank you for watching, everyone. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you loved it, give me a sub, and like always, have a great day. Bye bye.